Today we're fishing for Staffordshire Bull Terriers, and oh, I think I've got one on. It's a big one. Oh, look at the size of this beauty. Oh, look.
Right, so we're heading off for our anniversary week down in the depths of Cornwall, and we're looking forward to it.
Holiday haircut. Holiday haircut? Done. Surprise steak dinner to get us ready for our first day of holiday. Come on.
The start of our official week off. Yes.
So this time last year we were going to the NC 500 for our anniversary holiday. This year we're going to a beautiful little site down in the depths of Cornwall, which leads on to the issue of camping at sites. I know it might not seem very cool. Lots of you guys seem to think that the cool thing to do is camp in a lay-by somewhere and spend all night worrying about getting moved on or hassled by the locals. Nah, not my idea. Find yourself a nice little site. They're not that expensive. There's loads of places popping up around the place now where you've got a farmer opening his field. There's little pub stops. There's plenty of options. You don't need to stealth camp. You don't need to make the situation any worse than it already is. If we start making a nuisance of ourselves living in vans, then the situation's just going to get worse for all of us. So yeah, we're going to a little campsite. Beautiful little place overlooking a bay. We're going to be surfing. They've got a nice kitchen there. They got live music. It's going to be tremendous. We just dropped the dog off to his favourite little boar stall. Happy days.
Beautiful sea, beautiful weather.
Well, this ain't so bad. Got our own little spot looking right out over the sea, and I think we'll get a beautiful sunset from here tonight. So that's us set up. Got our toilet tent there, got our event shelter there, and we're going to need it because it is blazing. We're just about set up. Nice to have your own little area. Sometimes when you're sitting to have a little contemplation, it's nice to be able to contemplate in peace. They've got composting toilets here, which are all well and good. I'm quite into the ecological credentials of composting toilets, but they are not for the faint-hearted. Where are we going? It is taking us. It's 9. First day here. Cracking little place. We've got a funky little coffee bag seating area, and just behind us we've got a canteen. They're doing vegan food apparently.
It's a vegan restaurant, isn't it?
Vegan restaurant. So, barbecue tonight then. We loved it here so much we bought ourselves a nice little caravan by the sea. We swapped our other caravan for this little beauty, and yeah, we didn't pay much for it. Yes, as you can see, it needs a little bit of work, and we've got to evict some druggies, but yes, very nice. We're very happy. Cheers.
You're right about staying at the campsite tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Don't fancy walking off here after a couple of glasses of wine.
So, stopped off at the local shop. We found one. We bought essential snacks, mainly chocolate based. We've had a few pints and a little paddle in the sea, followed by a bit of mountaineering. Chicken and beef. So it's turf and cluck, foul. So we've got a veritable feast. We've got Chinese chicken. We've got not much steak left. We've got gin and tonic because we're middle class.
Japanese.
Of course. And we've got a beautiful evening. Fine dining. Van dining?
Just dining, really.
Dining. Lisa's hair is all getting attracted by the by the static.
Is it stuck up?
Yeah. Up here on the north coast, we do get some wind. Right on the Atlantic.
Yeah.
Your normal pegs will not do the job. That's why you need these things. A man's peg.
We already have evidences that engine oil from the Novokovka hydroelectric station and
Little Robin checking out our camp again.
unfortunately, I think the bodies of people are moving to the Black Sea already. We're speaking about the catastrophe.
Seems to be a bit of a common denominator with our camps. We always get a little robin. Well, it's anniversary morning. It's our 10th anniversary, and
Ian has got a tin for his anniversary present, and he's bought me,
because it's tin,
because
anniversary
it's
is tin.
and he's bought me a tin of kidney beans.
Tin of red kidney beans, because I'm a hopeless romantic. So we're just going to have a quick breakfast, pretty unglamorous. We're just having
Cocoa Pops for Ian, Rice Krispies for me.
kid breakfast,
Posh coffee though,
nice coffee in our AeroPress, which is amazing.
in our plastic cups.
Plastic cups. So when your gas bottle is outside on the barbecue,
You're in your pajamas.
what we've come up with is this. We haven't come up with anything, it's just something we do. And we've just got a spare little camping stove which comes in handy for those quick fix kettle boils. So it saves me having to keep lugging the gas bottle in and out all the time. So there's a little tip. Also, another little tip is that flag there. We have bought a couple of super strong magnets, and you can just pin that flag up anywhere you want. Use it as a sunscreen. You can put it between here and here, and we can divide this room off in case Lisa gets sick and tired of the sight of my fizzog. Or also under here is a toilet. Obviously the toilet is in that toilet tent at the moment.
Yeah, we're not a little bit grim like that.
Yeah, we're not that minging. But sometimes if you do need an emergency loo break and you have to use it in place down here, you can always use that flag as a little divider just to keep yourself honest, and at least not have to look in the eyes of someone who's having a movement.
No, you go for a wee. Don't do a movement in it while you're in the camper. That's just wrong.
Anyway, back to breakfast.
Cocoa Pops.
Looks like hamster droppings. Well, we got a nice little park up here, but we are talking about zero surf. So the only question remains: wetsuits or not? Dun 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 dun. Executive decision. We are going natural. Well,
That was cold.
that was invigorating. So it's the evening of our anniversary and we are on the gin and tonics because we're middle class.
Yeah. 10th wedding anniversary.
10th wedding anniversary.
21st anniversary.
21st getting together. 21 years.
Haven't aged at all, have you?
I'm grateful for the little bit of grey that's appearing in my beard.
I'm quite pleased with my grey. Now I've gone back to my natural colour.
We're getting old.
Yeah.
And as promised earlier on, we were saying about the wind picking up on the north coast. And
It's pretty windy.
our Coleman shelter is erected properly.
Not so good.
Not sure if that one's going to make the night.
We might have to help him.
Stay tuned. So it's our anniversary night out. The campsite is up there. The pub is there. And the things you do for booze. Nice little place. British holiday.
So here we have a bottle of champagne that Ian and I bought for New Year. We decided to go to the local pub, got absolutely steaming, walked home and couldn't actually open the champagne because we were too shit-faced. So we decided we'd open it for my birthday, but then we forgot it and we were too drunk as well. So now it's our 10th wedding anniversary and we're in this beautiful site. Look at that sunset. And Ian is going to open the fantastic bottle of champagne that we
Finally.
bought 6 months ago. Probably out of date. It was a cheap one.
This is starting to sound like the Isle of Skye. It wasn't cheap, cost a fiver.
No, it didn't. It cost £8.50. Actually, no, that one that I think we paid about 14 quid for. We went
Wow.
we went up in price.
We're not cheap.
No, well, yeah, okay.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Cheers.
So it's the end of our anniversary night. We're sat quietly ensconced in our little happy hippie home. The sun is, well, it's
Kind of
set.
really.
And we finally opened our bottle of champagne, and we would like to say to all of our tens of subscribers,
We got 32 subscribers.
32?
Now. Wow, we're going up in the world.
we'd like to
Soon
say,
there'll be 33.
may all your days be amazing as this.
Cheers.
Full English breakfast done. Lovely.
Right, so there's zero surf today, so we've had to improvise and we're going to head into Truro for the day. So we'll keep you posted on how that goes.
Lisa's cooking up a storm. Had a nice day surfing today, and now we are starving.
My hair's mad.
So today was good. We got here a couple of days ago and it's been a little bit flat. The sea over there, it's been a little bit flat, not a great deal of surf. And we linked up with some friends last night and had a really good night. And then we got a good surf this morning, and then went to the pub afterwards, which is great. And then we just had a nice little curry. And now we're just sat chilling, watching the sunset, and it feels as if we've dodged a bullet. Because over in the other field, things are going on.
Burning stuff they shouldn't be burning.
There's stuff getting burnt, and there's some poor choices of music being played at poor volume choices.
It makes you sound so old.
So here in this,
Though.
yeah, but in this little field, it's just us and one other van, and nothing else, just looking right out over the coast. So yeah, it's night and day. You walk into that field, it sounds like a rave.
It sounds like Plymouth Union Street.
So we're feeling quite good about things. Feeling very benevolent. So off to the bar in a minute and catch you later. So today's a fog day. Fog. It's a Sunday. So we're going to go to a little market which is on site. Lots of eco types, lots of hippie types. So I've worn my hippie attire because I'm a middle class hippie. Lisa's suitably
Yeah.
like
Beautiful.
a pile of rags. Thousands of years ago, this trail was cut by my ancestors. Ancient hunter-gatherers, foragers would leave their huts for days, sometimes weeks, and not return. They wouldn't return without a bounty gathered from the sea, feed the whole village. You can see the remains of their ancient hill forts up on the hill there. And today I'm following in their footsteps, pretty much exactly the same. Tribal hunter-gatherer returning home with his bounty proudly held aloft of wine, beer and hoisin sauce. Delighted to see after my exhausting journey the campfires. At last. Behold the fruits of my labours.
Wow. That was a long walk for you, isn't it? Oh, holy crap. It's a nice bottle of wine in there.
Betty Stoggs, Queen of Cornish ales. If you've not had a Betty Stoggs, you haven't lived. There we are, camper van dining. We've got the most important ingredient and the hunter-gathered hoisin sauce from earlier.
programme we watched with Paloma Faith where Matey had his nose missing? Look at that. Oh my God, you can see I've got a walleye. No, it's not, it's a nose eye.
Lisa has sunglasses tan.
Oh my God, look.
She's not happy about it. However,
I'm just going to put my sunglasses on because I look so much better, look. See?
that's better.
See a lovely tan.
So food tonight at the van. Wow. Better than anything we've had ever in our entire lives. In fact, it was better food than anybody has ever had, ever, in their entire lives. I don't care who you are. 5 Michelin star restaurants, not as good as our van.
It was really nice, but I really would like to taste a little bit of Marcus Warren's.
No, it was better than anybody else. So the point we were making was that you can cook really well. You can make nice food at the van, and it was delicious. And we had a little conversation about something that people do when they're having holidays. They kind of try to buy a holiday, so if they feel like they spend thousands of pounds on a holiday, it's going to be really good. But those people aren't capable of having a holiday like this, where you just get in a van, you go to
The coast.
a field, and you have to cook for yourselves. You've got to clean for yourselves. You've got to, well, in our case, find fresh water. You got to be able to light a fire. You know, you've got to have some friends that you'll just sit around a barbecue and you'll just have some fun. Maybe take your surfboards down to the coast and
Pretend you can surf.
pretend you can surf. Stand there in the surf looking pensive.
No, you look really good in a wetsuit, but when you get on the water, you look like a knob.
Yeah. So,
Not
you
you
know,
personally, just people in general.
I think she means me.
No.
So yeah, that was a conversation we were having earlier on. You can have your expensive holiday, but you've got to be able to have a few skills to enjoy a van life holiday. But those skills are helpful, you know, when like living the caravan life where we do, sometimes the water goes off, sometimes the electric goes off.
Sometimes I get really, really pissed off about that.
Sometimes it's -12 and freezing cold, you got to make a fire. You learn some skills when you're doing this stuff, and they're important skills to have. When you're used to holidays where you're waited on hand and foot by people that are solely employed to make your life comfortable, you get a little bit too comfortable. And I'm not sure if it's a good thing. Anyway, it's Sunday night.
We're on the wine because it's Sunday and we haven't got to go to work.
The fantastic thing about Sunday
is we're on holiday and you're not.
Sunday and no Monday is the best, isn't it?
Yeah.
So stay tuned. See you tomorrow. So you probably noticed by now that a lot of our videos are very lo-fi. We don't do all the drone shots and the camera angles which make it look as if we're being followed by a film crew. Can't be asked. So keep seeing videos on our home page of people doing stuff, usually in bikinis. So, you know, I like a lot of things. I like martial arts, I like guitars, I like van life, I like mechanics, I like cooking, and I watch a lot of videos. One thing that I do notice a lot is that every video I watch, on the thumbnails, there's always somebody doing it in a bikini, preferably female. And you just think a little bit like, do you really want to sell your body for everything you do? And if that's the case, stand by for nipple shots. This is me doing my Zoolander pose
rubbing my nipples suggestively. Let me know which still frame you would like as my thumbnail to make you click and subscribe.
But in all seriousness, if you want more nipples, let us know. And it's Lisa's turn next.
No, it's not.
But seriously, today's been a great day. We've been over to the little market. It was really cool. Lots of like-minded people hanging out. Hung out with some capoeira guys. That was good fun. They were over there just doing some training, and just joined in with them for a bit of a laugh. That was good fun. And it's Sunday, so it's kind of a logical end so far, even though we've still got a few days left.
Yeah.
But we're aware this video is getting a bit long. So the only thing that remains is...
Ian's going to get his nipples out.
Done that.
Oh, yeah.
Lisa's getting her nipples out.
No, I'm not.
Let us know in the comments below what sort of nipple tassels you would like to see.
They're going on him, not me.